Good morning. With your programming, many of your games, you have to somehow judge that you're succeeding, whether it's you're going up in levels, your score is getting higher, your health points may be getting lower to indicate that you're falling off or you're losing in this game. And so we need those indicators. And this is often just you're keeping score. And so we're going to look at how can you set up a code to keep score. This is very detailed. You may need to go back and watch this video more than once, and that is fine. Help yourself. That's what I like about these videos. You can work at your pace, but it's up to you to take that responsibility. Let's open up Scratch, and to set up your keeping score, it doesn't matter which of the sprites you choose. You can choose any one of the sprites. In other programs, you may have to choose the certain avatar that you're trying to score or keep the scores with. So let's keep that in mind that it doesn't always work this way, but it does make Scratch very simple and basic. I'm going to click on the flying cat. And then from there, I need to go down there and find a way to create this. Your scores are a variable because they change. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to variables. Now, you've got to first make the variable. So we go up here, we click on this box, make variable. We give it a name, score. We do want to choose for all sprites. Now, if we were specific and we were maybe a two-person game, you would need to create a score variable for each sprite, and so we'd be choosing this sprite only. But with it just being a one-person game like we're playing right now, it can be for all sprites. So we're going to hit OK. Now we've got that option here for us to choose. We can now drag and drop it over here. So right now, we can see where that is. What we want to go now is we want to go and add the code. So again, we're going to use our event, and you could probably use one you already have, but just for ease, I want to set up a new event. And then I wanted to go down here to my variables, set my variable to 0. And then I'm going to take this score and put in here. And it's not going to work. One moment. There we go. We can use the drop-down arrow now that we've got that, and we can just choose score. Now, we do want to use our control, and we want to say forever, because while we're playing the game, we want to be able to have these points add to our score as we progress. Again, we also want to use our if-then, our conditional. If true, then. So if touching cat, again, now that is up here at our looks. I'm sorry, sensing. My mistake. If touching mouse pointer, we want to change that to flying cat. I'm sorry. Since we're on the cat, we're going to change it to starfish. Caught me off guard there. So if touching starfish, we now want to change the score. So let's look at our variables. Change. We're going to, again, score by 1. You can make that by 5, by 10, by 1,000, but you then have to make the winning or next level higher up. So you think about that. We can even add to our background. So we could sit there and find a sound. Let's go to sounds, and let's say we have something called win, or maybe celebrate. Champion. Not finding, and I'm probably going to have to go back through the library on that. So I'll let you find a specific sound that works well. And so we're going to go in here and play a sound until done. We'll just play a sound. And then we want to, again, use our go-to. Now, I'm not going to need that because it's already here in the star. So let's go back and look at that. Now, this is what we need. You can have this on any of the sprites, but you then, whatever sprite you choose, you may have to adjust this part. Looking here at our, so when we touch the cat flying, then it's going to go random. So I don't need this code over on the other side. But if I had this set of code here on the starfish, I would. So either way, this is real quick. Excuse me. This is real quick how you're able to set up and add scoring to your game. And that's what makes it a challenge. People can see what they're doing, how they're progressing. We're going to work on the next video about adding better enemies, and then we're pretty much going to be wrapping this up. There might be a video after better enemies on hacking and tweaking or really personalizing your game. But then from there, we're going to be starting on a new game. So y'all need to make sure you're staying up with your assignments and get this caught up. I hope you're doing well. Ask 3, then me. But we need to stay on top of this. Don't forget your warm-ups also. Take care.